Has been connected to 3 other crimes in the last month. On August 9th, he allegedly broke into a woman's home near Bush Boulevard and Rome Avenue in Tampa and threatened to rape and kill her. But the victim started praying and Bates ran off. Then on September 3rd, police say Bates broke into a home near 15th Street and Comanche Avenue where he pistol whipped a man and committed a sex act on a woman. And just last night, police say Bates forced his way into a woman's apartment and made her take her clothes off. But she started reciting Bible verses and Bates left. Deputies tell us suspect Chris Bates lived in the Lakeland area, and investigator Michael George went there looking for relatives and for answers about what might have set him off. Here's Mike George.
I just spoke with Chris Bates' family, and they say he was suicidal, and they believe he was trying to commit suicide by cop. And in a house just down the street, the family was watching on live television as he led police on a chase and into a fatal gunfight. Did you see it on TV?
Yes, I saw the whole thing on TV.
What's that like for him?
It's devastating. It's totally devastating to watch your child die.
Garfield Williams is the stepfather of Chris Bates, accused of a string of violent sexual assaults. His family says Bates ran from police because he wanted to die.
He decided that he was going to go out like that. I guess suicide by cop.
Was he depressed?
He's been suicidal for the last 4 or 5 years. It's just he tried it twice.
Bates was 24 years old, and the I-Team has learned he just finished a drug treatment program last week. His family says he was also recently fired from a job at Publix. They believe police could have taken Bates alive.
I don't think they had to shoot as many times as they did on the real cause. I had just talked to the same officer in that gray vehicle and told him he was suicidal.
4 years ago, Bates was arrested for domestic violence, but the charges were dropped. And 6 months ago, he was arrested again for carrying a concealed weapon and marijuana possession. The gun charge was later dropped. But as to the horrific crimes Bates is accused of over the last 24 hours, Garfield tells me he doesn't know what to think.
If he did it, he did that to lead up to what happened.
Because he was trying to commit suicide?
Basically.
And again, Bates' family is telling me they believe he was very troubled, but a good person. Coming up at 6, you're going to hear much more from them on what they believe the motive was for the events that took place today. Reporting in Lakeland, I'm I-Team investigator Michael George, ABC Action News.